Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I have all the top 16 deck profiles from the Dyked Luxury Game Tournament, and there was $3,000 prize pool. We can see the top 16 right here. There was 7 Izuku tiers, 1 Izuku Bistal Thunder tier, 1 Bestial tier, 1 Izuku Bestial tier, and 1 Branded tier, so it was pretty much like all the same. And then there were 3 sprites, 2 pure, 1 bestial, and then 2 flounderies. So we can go ahead and hop right into the deck list. So we're going to see that the first place deck list was Mateo on tier element. And also sorry that it's not like dueling book deck list, it's just how they had it set up for some reason. So we can see that they're playing 1 Ago. Playing just the run Druis Worm in the main deck, that may seem a little bit funky to you, but it's because if you play Magma, which they actually side deck 3 of, if you play Magma, they can, you know, let me hit one of those real quick. Okay. Yeah, and then, yeah, it's because, they can Dark take your Magma, End Phase Magma Search Druis Worm. So, that's why we just played 1 Druis Worm instead, but we can take their Magma and search at end phase, and we can never get darked, for, full value. Assuming that we don't miss playing, leave Kick Hallows in graveyard. Orange Light, it's really good when you open it with one of these. Diviner, you can mill it, bring it back off Elf, it's really strong then. And it's still a good normal summon, because you can just dump any of these. 3 Scream is probably going to become more common. You have so many good mills now that every mill 3 is a good mill, and then, milling this is good. It lets you search the trap. Playing 1 and 1 of the trap, I can definitely respect that. Still playing Super Poly. And then, Venus is the best hand trap, by the way, now. It's so good. It's always nice. Fluor, it's just because the Diviner. Babushka is probably going to be in everyone's list, to be honest. Lingeribo to be Ibli. You see Zombie World there, Necro World Banshee not wanting to lose to Flunder. Flunder's going to get more popular. Even the Lancia there with the Sanctum, really respecting the Flunder deck. We see Hani got 2nd place, the 1 Diviner. Only placed 2 Rhino Heart in their list. Interesting. Rhino Heart's really good. Maxing out on these, maybe that's why, just because they maxed out on these. 2 Scream, 2 Solic. Decided to go with Droplets, 2 Kick Hallows, plays Babushka. Yeah, card. It's definitely going to be something that you have to play around. Ghost Reaper, Regeki, Super Poly, TC Boo. I just realized, why does it show Zeus as a 1 of? Oh, it's because it shows OCG? Well, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't know OCG had. I think I knew they had Zeus at 1. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I guess it's a hit to Zoo. And then we have Jesse Cotton's Thunder Dragon tier Bestial Izuku deck. This list, I don't even know where to start. Okay, Orange Light. How many fairies do we even have with this? 6, 9, 12. Well, that's not a lot of fairies with this. 2 Hephaestus, 1 Miri, 2 Shaylin for planets. Plays a really small tier package, and it's 60 cards too. It's not a lot of tiers. Plays Lubellion, Sorner, Beast, the Spell, Thunder Dragons. Yeah, this list is okay. This list is crazy. I don't even know what to say about this. Besides the fact that it's crazy. And looking in the extra deck, oh yeah, that's something that the first and second place list didn't do. They don't play Earth Charmer. So if Earth Charmer is not played, then Fenrir becomes a lot better. So that's cool. Seal, Access Codes, Skull Dread, plays 2 rank 6s, Dweller. Doesn't even play, I mean, it obviously doesn't play Kaleido, they don't play Rhino. And then on to the 4th place, I guess 3rd, 4th place list. Oh, this is just the exact same one as before. Yeah, I played the same list. Alright, so it's the same as first place. And then top 8, we got Paulo, PRRJ, Barrage, Congalvez. We got Swap Frog, Angler, Beaver. Decided to play Carrot and Red. Doesn't play Pixies. Played Skullmeister, Druis Worm, Magma, Sorner. And I think Meister's a little bit weird. Because, like, it's better than Bell in the sense that, like, you can stop more of their cards with it. Because you can go ahead and stop, you can stop, like, the Kelback, like the Mill 5s. So being able to stop those is pretty good. But you're also putting a Dark in the graveyard for the opponent to use. So you can only ever, like, truly use it to maximum value on a Mill 5, right? Because if you use it on a tier, then they're like, oh, okay, sure. Dark, take Meister, sprint, dump, and then they'll activate another tier effect. I guess maybe you just want, like, maximum, like, graveyard hate, but you don't want to play too many Bisted monsters. I mean, it's a lot of hand traps for sure. But I mean, that's how Sprite has to be played at this point. Also, I don't know why this is called Bestial Sprite. This is just pure Sprite. These aren't an engine. These are just hand traps. If they play like Lebellion and the trap and everything, then it'd be like Bestial Sprite. Onto the extract, decided to play the rank 6. 2 Elf, no IP, no Pit Knight. Still like somewhat similar side deck to last YCS. Plays 3 Shifter in the side, Gamma, Driver, side decks the Veilers. And then got Richard Yam on tier. Oh, doesn't play the Shizukus. Okay. Decided to not play those. Decided to play Fenrir in the main deck. Okay, maybe not expecting Earth Charmer. We see Heartbeats. Heartbeats being able to add back the trap from graveyard is kind of clean. And the fact that, like, it's a searchable back row out. Cartagia, High Spirits. Yeah, just decided to play, like, from, like, this format. Decided to play a deck from this format, not playing these. But now this list, we see Diviner, the one. Okay, so this is just the same list I got first. Jesus, so there's a lot of lists that are just the exact same. But I'm guessing they work together on the lists and stuff. Now this list, we see more Skullmeister, plays Double Cross and Smashers, which I think is crazy because you just can't be drawing these cards going second. But I guess it helps protect you from like the Mill 5 a little bit more. Plays Carrot, Pixies, and Red. Plays Degusto, Phoenix. Phoenix is kind of wild with Pixies. You can definitely sneak in some games. Or end some games quicker too. Now they only play 2 of these, the Shufflebacks, and they max out on the Mills. Which you feel like would be the opposite because you don't really want to force your opponent to mill unless if you can have the Crows in graveyard to stop their tier effects. And then 2 Solic, plays Called By in the deck. Called By can hit Orange Light. Orange Light's scary because every time you get hit with Orange Light, pretty much every time, they're going to be discarding one of these. So then you're going to get hit with Orange Light, which is, it's Gamma. So you're getting hit with Gamma, and then you're either getting hit with a Gamma Mill 5 or a Gamma Interrupt Your Graveyard. So it's going to be like a double whammy, kind of. Borland. Why is this card being played? What is this good against? I don't know. It's like... I really don't know. Why is this card being played? I really don't know. It's not like an OTK. It's not like you summon it and you win against anything. And, like, I don't know. It's like, it's decent, right? Is it just to, like, attack into a tier board and take something? Is that what it's for? It's gotta be, right? Or, like, praying that you can somehow take Dweller? Is that the goal? Because, like, this card sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's so bad. I saw everyone testing it, and like I don't know, crazy. Let's see, Earth Charmer, Dark Charmer, no Babushka on the deck. Plays 2 kits. Side decks the Bistles. And then now we're on to top 16. So okay, this is the same list as first place. So many. There's 4 now. It's 4 of the same lists. Marco Parenti on branded tier playing 60 cards. Gamma main deck. Dark Ruler, Droplets, Super Poly, 1 Rhino Heart and 60. You know, I'm guessing they're trying to search it as a one of, or kick Hallows, dump it. That ends up happening a lot. King of the Swamp, 3 Poly, 3 King of the Swamp, 3 Patchwork, only 2 Edge Imp Chain. Decided to play 2 of this and 3 of the other ones, which is the opposite of what Cam the Man Neil did in his list. Played 2 Branded and High Spirits. Okay, I guess they don't play Pistols in their list, which I just realized too. How is this 60 cards? 2 Shrouded. This can't be 60, right? I guess it adds up. 3 Tragedy, 3 Aluber. Alright, yeah, this list looks not great. Gamma's not even like a good hand trap right now. I guess like it could come up like where you try to like Tragedy grab back Branded Fusion and they like banish to try to shuffle stuff back and you Gamma them, but like it'd be awkward. I really don't like how it says 2 above it, by the way. Why does it go by OCG list? It went with the TCG format. Extra deck, 2 Guardian Chimera, plays 3 Poly, Banshee. Then we got Pier Luigi. I feel like I've seen this name. I've for sure seen this name before. I don't remember who it is, but he plays one of those. Oh, so it's the same as the first place list. There's so many of them. Kai Koizora on Sprite. Having Carrot, Pixies, Red. Also, this tournament, I didn't really describe what it was, but you had to have, I'm pretty sure you had to have at least 1 top to get into the tournament. So you've had to top a YCS before. And the reason I didn't play it is because it'll load eventually. It's tough out here. And then we got Druisworm, Magma, Fenrir, Change of Heart, Mind Control, Talents, Econ. This list is like so last format. It's unplayable now. If you just go up against this deck, how do you win? You don't have hand traps. They get to build their board. And their deck is so much better than yours. And like, what's crazy is this deck against other decks, they have an alternative win condition, and it's just decking your opponent out because you can make him mill 10 each turn. Like, you can actually just deck your opponent out. You can deck people out faster in tier than you can in Runic. That should just blow your mind. It blows my mind. It's crazy. And then side deck's the Neko Main King. We can read over this. It says during your opponent's turn, when this card in your possession is sent to graveyard by an opponent's card effect, it becomes the end phase of this turn. Now the problem with this card is because it's old text and it says it becomes the end phase of this turn. It doesn't even like end the turn. They just go to end phase, right? And it's like, like if your opponent makes you mill this, right, and then mill their tiers, like it's not like tier chainlink 1, tier chainlink 2, main king chainlink 3, and then boom. End of turn, everything's done. No, it just becomes end phase, and then they just combo you in end phase. So like they can't make like the Babushka or whatever, but like I feel like the damage is already done. Flounderies, 2 statue. Okay, yeah, 2 statue isn't bad. I'd rather main deck 2 statue or side deck the second one. 2 statues actually clean. And then plays the 4 tributes. The 7 pots for consistency, 2 Dark Ruler, 1 Mystic Mind just for terraforming, make another going second card. D-Fissure, I understand this card in the main deck, just because, like, if you activate it against tier, against their end board, depends, like, what they ended on, this card can just, like, win you the game, to be honest. If they have crime, they're going to have to crime it. Let's see, evenly. And then nothing weird with the extra deck. I guess Celine, when like Celine will never come up in this deck, but the whole extra deck's never gonna come up. Side deck's the name cooking. It's because the tier players will very willingly mill 10 against your deck because milling against your deck is gonna hurt you, and you're not gonna get any free advantage out of it. On the list, no diviner. We see 3 orange light. Max out on all of these. Max out on the tier names. Plays 4 bisted monsters. Yeah, this is like the most standard list you can really get. I'm not gonna lie. It really is. If Heartbeat was crime, it would be the most like standard list. And then onto the extra deck. No Babushka. We see Nightmare Phoenix, Borland. Scattershot for time because you can dump it off Sprint or Beatrice or just mill it. It's whenever it's sent to graveyard. 3 Tackle Crusader. Okay. So if your opponent forces you to mill, then you could use this to book a moon their monster. Or you could just like mill into this when going second. But you wouldn't really want to side it in going. I guess you have to side it in going second. But the thing is, like, no one's going to make you mill 5 once they know you're on tier, unless if they really need to mill 5. So that strategy might not work. Another Flounderies player, 2 plays into 7 pots, the Dark Ruler, D-Fissure main deck, Unexplored Winds. And then, plays the Ultimate Slayer. You have to play the XYZ with it. It's so clean. It just negates a card. So now you have a good XYZ send, good Synchro, good Fusions, good Link. And then, okay. That is it. See right there. Follow Gorala. Let's go, Paulo. Okay, yeah, that's going to be it for the entire list of the top 16. Shout out to Mateo for winning with your tier element deck, and I'm pretty sure that the prizing, I mean, there's $3,000 worth of prizing. There was like a box given away to everybody in top 8, and then I think like Starlight's given away too. So it's pretty cool, especially seeing like him come around and like playing like the actual Yu-Gi-Oh game, not just like the whatever game it's called, Master Duel. I guess I probably should have been able to tell this website's Master Duel meta. But yeah, not just playing Master Duel or Duel Links, coming over to like the actual TCG. That's pretty cool. You know, he's like a big community, so you could like help out a lot. But you know what I need help with? I need help with DB unbanning me. I've unironically been banned. I haven't been able to play DB in like over a week and a half. Like, I messaged Nesh, I messaged Toast, I messaged the DB Discord, I did the unban request. Just unban me, please. I'm so down bad. I want to record content. I literally brought this up before, like right before the YCS. I was like, I can't wait. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna record some crazy content. You know, we're improving. We're gonna start streaming. And then DB's like, nope. Get out of there. You can't do that. So, yeah, I had some people comment about the content and the streaming, but hopefully that'll be coming soon. I just gotta wait for DB to unban me. So, also, everyone asked me why I got banned. I don't know. I don't know why I got banned while I was at the last YCS. I was playing paper DB, and I got banned on the website. That's crazy. But I'll go ahead, and I probably should have brought this up at the beginning, but I will link this website for Dyked, and then for Luxury Gaming, I'll link their Facebook page, so you can go ahead and check both of them out. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.